Hi, my name is V. I'm from Vietnam.
Hi, my name is Ngao. I'm from Vietnam too.
I've been here 6 years.
3 years.
Laura, and I'm from Afghanistan. And it's about 4 months, going to 4 months.
My name is Samantha and I'm from Mexico. I've been here for 2 years.
My name's Christian Picorni and I'm from Chicago.
My name is Alexandra Lucios, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
My name's Kamba. I am originally from Pakistan for about 4 years.
My name is Yaretsa. My family's from Mexico, but I was born in the United States.
So my name is Abdul Karim Hashuri. I am from Pakistan, Peshawar. 2 years ago.
Hi, my name is Sarah Syed and I'm from Chicago.
My name is Suhaib. I'm from India, but I was born in Saudi Arabia.
My name is Rahil and I was born here and I'm generally from Pakistan.
This is my third time I was being here, and I went back to India like a couple of times and I came back over.
I was here for like 9 years. I went to Pakistan for 6 years, then I came back.
We have students from different countries.
For me, I like it here a lot because like US is a opportunity country. You have a lot of chance and opportunity for your future and then for your family too. I think my mom and dad worked a lot for us to get in here.
Well, we do get a lot of advantages compared to other parts of the country. Like for example, I know for a fact that we all get free lunch. We have a lot of lockers. We have books provided for us. Coming from Mexico, I know for a fact that you have to pay a lot of money just to go into a normal school. You gotta pay for uniform, you gotta pay for books. And here it's not many schools have uniforms. We already have books. We only have a fee of $100, but you could take your time to pay it gradually.
So being a student in Chicago, it's kind of it's really chill. You just don't really do anything. I mean, you can study and there's a bunch of interesting people you meet in school. You can meet just people who want to be singers, or me, I want to be an actor. There are people that want to be doctors, lawyers, anything they want to be, and they're really interesting, and it's just fun to go to school.
I personally think being a student here is very privileged because there's a lot of opportunities that I don't think you would get outside of high school. High school. In particular, there we go.
It's different. It's a lot faster and a lot more rigorous than life of a student in Pakistan because it was just normal. You go to school, you come back and have fun. But here it's a lot more work and you have to put in more effort.
A lot of teachers here care about us. It's if they really want us to do something different in life that no one can.
It's cold.
It's cool. Yeah.
It's cold.
The Chicago can have 4 seasons in one day.
Busy. It's fast and busy. Even though there's nature and there's trees and everything, there is a lot less of the nature and it's a city, so it's really crazy. It's fast and there are a lot of people and it's diverse.
We have a little bit of everything for everybody.
Chicago is, it's huge. Chicago is such a big city that there's so many small neighborhoods within the city, which gives it a lot of character. It's very diverse. There's so many different kinds of people, and that's a really cool thing compared to other cities.
I want to say it's very fun, and there's always something to do. For example, I'm really bored. You can always go to Navy Pier. You have so many parks here. There's always some kind of festival, food market, anything. There's always something to do. You cannot say you're bored in Chicago because you always have something to do.
In Chicago, it's really interesting because it gets to the point where, me, I grew up my whole life in Chicago, and basically like growing up on the streets like with my cousin and that, it was really hard and like difficult when you get confronted a lot by gangs. And Chicago right now, we have that problem with violence and an occurring like increase of violence. So I think that a lot of kids, and I think a lot of like for me and for like a lot of my friends around, it builds a lot of character, and it really like makes the people here that live here and come here stronger. But all in that, Chicago is not really as bad as they say, but it could be a whole lot better.
Chicago is a good place for me. You know why? I have been for many places like Texas and everywhere, but I didn't find like this environment every day, because I have faced one problem here, the cold climate. And it's very cold and it's very chill over here.
Windy.
So yeah, if we don't have the cold climate, it's the best.
But over here we like feel safe that
We
everything
feel
that
a
under
lot of
control. But over there's like nothing in sequence.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is here's like if you go like everywhere, it's so clean, and there's a big park, everywhere is park, and everywhere you can see everything. So everything is free in Chicago, in United States, and also school is free, and you can do everything over here.
I said I want to be an actor, so I go out in theaters and that, do a lot of plays outside of school.
I hang out with friends outside of school. I like to write a lot. I like to adventure. Chicago's pretty big, so there's a lot of different areas that I like to go to.
Like this guy, he makes a lot of movies, and he creates a lot of movies, and he wants to post in the Facebook.
I usually hang out with friends, and mostly I play cricket. I play with After School Matters, and I play with my friends too. So.
In here in Chicago, mostly in weekends, I go outside.
I like downtown. I like to go to zoo with my family. For fun, I'm going fishing, and I'm playing soccer with my friends.
There's a couple of things I do for fun. I hang out with my friends, I spend time with family, and I go shopping. I, practice a little bit with makeup, and I really love cars, so I go on like long drives.
Well, here since we have a beach nearby, usually I go play soccer with my team and stuff. It's not like I joined the volleyball team this summer, and so we would practice and everything. Like I really love volleyball. It's like one of my favorite sports.
You have a lot of freedom in here. Like you have in Vietnam, you cannot disrespect teacher, but here a lot of students disrespect the teacher. In here, you have when you change those from period to period, you have to work on a different class. But in Vietnam, the teacher will come to your class, just sit in the whole same class the whole day.
And we have like a lot of subject like every week, around like 16.
In India, the teachers are very strict. They are going to take us like anything if you don't do all and if you don't read by the subjects. So we have to follow the rules, and we have to follow the teachers what they say, and we have to obey them. If you want to obey them, they are going to punish us. And over here, like teachers are friendly with us. They can teach everything, and we learn from them a lot of things, and they teach good things for us. Over here we have a lot of security, so we can protect by them, and the security is going to stop us when we fight. Over there, no one is going to
help us.
A lot more responsibility. In Pakistan, it was like your student, the teacher take cares of you for a long time, for like till you're in 12th grade or something. But here you're responsible, and you have to do everything for yourself. Even though teachers help you out throughout the way, but still you're responsible for making others help you. There's a lot more like care, I think, that goes into it. Like people like they're like, oh, everyone knows about everyone, so they all ask you about things that happen in your life. But here, like, people don't really know about everyone else, and everyone's like in their own little bubble.
That's a big difference because in Afghanistan we wear hijab and we have to wear a uniform that's black, so no other choices. All these schools are black.
Basically, so we have about 8 classes a day. We come to school and we go to each of our classes. So it's not like you sit in the same classroom all day. You go into different classes and you get like 4 minutes to this like passing period. So you go to a different class in like 4 minutes. You can go to your locker, bathroom, whatever in those 4 minutes. And after school, you can go into different clubs. You can be part of a bunch of different clubs that are here. So you can go there or you can go home, whatever you choose to do.
It depends on how you look at it, but a day of high school is basically like you go to 7 classes a day and then you see your friends and it's pretty laid back.
My family, coming from a Hispanic heritage, we're very close. We like to go out a lot. We all might be busy, but at the end of the day, we always find like, well, that one time when we're all together and we just talk about our day, what's happened so far, any gossip, anything.
Well, I have 3 sisters and parents. I mean, they're a lot of fun. Since I have all sisters, it's a lot more fun with them, and I can be more open rather like at home. So
My family's interesting. They're not really like, they're not really close, but when we all do get together, it's a lot of fun. It's just they argue a lot, so.
My family is awesome. They're really cool. I live with both my parents and my 2 younger siblings, and we're a very tight family. We talk to each other about everything. There's no hiding things. It's very open, and my parents are really good about explaining things when they might not. It might not be the easiest situation to get through, but they'll give their best opinion on it, and they won't hide the truth from you. So.
They're pretty cool and a little bit of crazy. I would say a bit of everything, but they're always there for me when I need them, so that helps a lot.
Well, my family's from Mexico, but like half of our family's here. Like we have a really huge family. It's from my grandma's side, my grandpa's side, my mom's side, my dad's side. There's too many to count.
I miss some of my friends. My teachers, they were so nice. And sometimes my country, yeah.
What I miss, I used to drive bikes over there. Motorbikes.
The
but over
police
here
don't
I
care
can't-
about
yeah, they don't
anyone.
care.
The
But
police
over
don't
here
care
you
about
have to
anyone.
be 18 or 18 above. But over there you can like drive car when you're 12 or whatever, any age.
Food, yeah. Friends, sometimes.
So I miss my old friends. I miss my old friends there, and then they just always calling me, Kareem, why not calling me? Because I so miss you. So I wish to go up there like after 45 years. I want to go to my country.
I want to say my family, because all my family is there, and also the food, because nothing can compare it to Mexican food from over there to here.
Everything? I think everything's not an option, so I'll go with my cousins and my friends.